Hey beginners, do you know what time it is? It's time to play with a metronome. Coming up, don't miss it. Hey everyone, Paul Zagorski here, Peasy Guitar, your virtual practice partner. So today, we're gonna learn to play in time. We're gonna play with a metronome. Set it off nice and slow, 60 beats a minute, and we're just gonna do quarter note downbeats, down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to change chords, A chord, D chord, E chord, 1, 4, 5. We've done that before. But for beginner, this is the new thing here is doing it periodically on the beat, electronically. We're going to do it on time. So that's what we're going to do here today. So stick around for lab number 1. So I have my little metronome here on my little stand. I'm going to turn it on. It's going to be 60 beats a minute. I have a second little lavalier mic like this one. I have it right in front of that thing here. And I can see on the screen of my camera that it's being heard. So we're going to do simple strumming. We're going to do down strums, A chord, D chord, and E chord. Back to A. So it's going to be A, D, E, A. A, D, E, A, and then rinse and repeat. But we're going to do 4 down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the way it's going to be. You ready? So let's get ready to go. You ready? I'm just waiting for the thing to come around. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to A. A again. E. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. Again. Tap your foot. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. Last time around. A, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, 4. And A, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Let's turn that off. I'll see you in the recap for some tips and the Chuck Norris quote of the day. Hey everyone, thanks so much for sticking around and practicing with me. I hope you find value in these. I mean, you know, doing this with a metronome, it's not an easy thing to do, you know, especially if you want to play with a band or if you want to play with other people. Keeping time is vital. And the only way to keep time is to use a device like this, or you can get an app for your phone or on, excuse me, on my amplifier, on my Positive Grid Spark. There's also a metronome there. But I decided today I wanted to use this because I have a second one of these guys, and it seems to hopefully that the sound will come through quite nicely, I'm hoping. So it's an important ability to have. When it comes to strumming, keep your hand moving. When it keeps to strumming in time, tap your foot in concert with the beat. Tap your foot. Shout out, or you know, whisper out 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you have a more complicated strum pattern, 1E, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1, 2, whatever the pattern may be. But the more sensitive that you can get involved, the faster your muscle memory will internalize that and will become more and more natural and less strange feeling. But I'm hoping you find value in these lessons. If so, hit the buttons. Well, you know where the buttons are. The buttons, they're all over the place. But you know, hit the subscribe button. Boop. And hey, let's talk about Chuck Norris. You know, Chuck Norris, I've always enjoyed Chuck Norris. And I think these jokes are extremely funny. These quotes of the day are very funny. I would love to hear your comments as to what your favorite Chuck Norris quote is. Check out the video description for the Amazon link and just root around and take a look at the different things that are out there. Some of the stuff is just ridiculously funny. So what is today's Chuck Norris quote of the day? The type is very small on this paper. Oh yeah. Chuck Norris can make an onion cry. Wow. Wow. Hey, you know, thanks again so much for sticking around and practicing with me. It's I very much enjoy these. And leave a comment as to what your favorite Chuck Norris is, or leave a comment as to what things that you need practice on, what things you need help, or just about any question. Being able to practice things that you're not good at shows you the things you need to practice. You know, instead of always practicing the things you're very good at and ignoring the things that you're not good at, you never grow. And this guitar is going to be an endeavor, hopefully for the rest of your life, and you want to get better and better and better and better. You know, you don't want to play for 20 years and play the same 3 songs. You want to be able to play more things. You want to be able to have more abilities and more techniques under your belt. And so that's what we try to do here. And today is one of the most important techniques that you can do, is to play in time, to practice. And if there's a chord change that you're not very good at, that's something that you need to be able to practice offline, so that way you can then practice it with a metronome. Or better yet, practice the chord changes with a metronome. Set it up nice and slow, you know, 40 beats, 50 beats a minute, and practice changing the chord between the things that you're having a problem with. So there you go. So I hope to see you soon. Keep practicing. Leave a comment. You know, hit the like and subscribe button. You know, all the things that I ask all the time. You know, I don't want to be an asshole, so to speak, but I would love to be able to expand the reach of this channel, and I hope that you will come along for the ride and help me get better, because as I help you get better, making it a mutually beneficial relationship. So until then, keep practicing on time, practice on time, and I'll see you soon. Hey everyone, up here is going to be a video that you might want to play next, or down here is going to be a playlist that would be a good thing to do to get more practice along the same subject lines. So until then, play this one or play this one. It's up to you, whatever you want.